Hi guys, welcome back to my XPS guide. Yesterday I have talked about the banner. Now let's talk about the event itself. Shadow of the Empire is an exploration event. You only need to clear this event once, which is nice because we just get a new story area last week, and when I make this video I haven't touched them because all my energies are spent to get fit for Final Fantasy VI event. So this is really good news for me, and I believe for all you guys, because after finishing this event I can continue the story to get Sakura and Titan. Because it is an exploration event, you will fight multiple enemies in the map. So tip number 1, bring Tan and Smoke Bomb. Smoke Bomb allow you to escape from every battle, so you don't need to worry about your MP usage for the boss battle. Tan is useful to recover before you fight the last boss. It is not worth to fight the normal enemies in my opinion, especially for the experience. Unless the enemies drop nice things such as 6 stars awakening materials, then I suggest you to simply escape from the battle. If you have a character that has escaped, then you don't need to have Smoke Bomb on your inventory. Also, having Diablos is useful because it reduces the encounter rate. Okay, but take this info with a grain of salt, okay? Because maybe, yeah, you cannot escape from the battle, but from my experience on the previous event, we can escape from the battle, okay? Only Final Fantasy V event where we cannot escape. Okay, so its difficulty will increase the bosses count by 1. So you will fight 5 bosses on the elite difficulty. This is why you need to bring 10 so you can recover before the final battle. Now let's take a look at the bosses. The first and the second boss battles are pretty easy. They are undead, so this leads to tip number 2. Have a raise spell or bring Phoenix down. You can kill them easily simply by using Phoenix down or raise. If you don't know how to target the enemies using raise or Phoenix down, you can watch my video guide about that. I put the link on the video description, so make sure you check that later if you don't know how to do it. The third boss battle are human type, so tip number 3. Man Killer ability. There are not much info I can find about the third battles, but I don't think they will be hard because they are human. Then yeah, having Man Killer will boost your damage. Also, if you see it, they don't have any ailments resistance except for Petrify, so you can simply cast Paralyze, Poison or other things until they die, okay? So I don't think they will be that hard, especially because they are the advanced level boss. I don't think it will be hard, okay? So things start getting harder on the pro difficulty. The fourth boss battles is watered down version of Antennola. I'm not sure if it is weaker, but from the stats I suspect it is weaker than Antennola. So if you are able to defeat Antennola, you should be able to defeat this one too. This boss is plant type, so tip number 4, have a plant killer. You can get plant killer from the treasure on Mystic Wood, so make sure you get it if you haven't. The boss also able to inflict paralyze on your party, so tip number 5, have paralyze resistance. If you have a character which have innate paralyze resist such as Lunette, Previa, they are really useful because there are not many paralyze resist accessory which can be obtained from the story mode. Now the last bosses which only appear on the elite difficulty. It is okay if you don't able to clear this difficulty because the reward is Transmugal. Transmugal is very good, but it is not a limited equipment. There's always a chance to get it on the future, unlike the exclusive equipments. So if you are new on this game, you probably won't able to defeat the dragon. The Flame Dragon use fire type attack, so tip number 6, have high fire resistance. Buff your fire resistance to help you against it. A character who able to equip heavy armor are also really good because you can equip Flame Mail to increase your fire resistance by 50%. Flame Shield is also good. You may want to craft Flame Mail for this battle, but remember it takes 15 Fire Mega Crisp, which is used for rings material. So if you don't think you will need it, then don't craft the Flame Mail. The boss also able to inflict confusion, so tip number 7, have confuse resistance. Especially on your healer and your physical attackers, Minfilia is really good because she able to boost your fire resist by 70%, and because she is also able to buff your confusion resistance. So yep, you get to benefit by bring Minfilia into this battle. The last tip is Dragon Killer. You can get Dragon Killer from Odin or Skaha. Trust Master reward. Okay, so use those friend points now and try to get Skaha so you have Dragon Killer available when the event is live. I think those are all preparation tips I can give to you. For the battle tips such as attack pattern, which enemy to kill first, and what to do in the battle, watch my guide video later when the event is live on global. Now I will share which heroes I will use on this event. I will put the example of other heroes with the same role on the right part of the screen. I may not able to include all heroes. I only make this as an example. It doesn't mean that a hero which not included on the screen is bad. So yep, they are probably gonna change later, depends on the battle situation. For healer, I will bring, I'm not sure which one to bring, Istola or Revia. Revia has advantage by having resistance to paralyze and confusion, but Istola have dual cast. I'm still undecided at this moment. If you have dual cast on Revia, then it is better to bring her instead of Istola. For attacker, I will bring Lunette or Firion. Lunette have innate resist against paralyze and confuse too, like Revia. But Firion have insane killers against plant and dragon. So I'm still confused too in here, okay? Maybe I will bring both of them if I still have more spots left. For tanker, I will use Cecile. She is a best tanker at this moment and able to do many things such as healing your party. So yep, Snow is also good candidate because you will fight watered down Antennola, and you kinda need draw attacker when fighting Antennola. So I suspect you will need it on this battle too. For support, I will probably use Minfilia. She able to buff your fire resistance by 70% and confuse resistance. She is also resist against all elements, which is important for this battle. But I think if 50% is enough for this battle, I think I won't bring her. I will simply give Barfira to my Cecile so I can bring one more attacker. But yeah, let us see later when the event is live. For breaker, I will use Link or Cloud of Darkness. You need to able to do AoE debuff, especially when you fight the 4th battle, the Antennola battle, okay? You also able to inflict ailments on all the bosses. So yeah, Link is pretty good on this battle. Cloud of Darkness is also good because she can debuff the attack of the enemies and able to buff your resistance too. But yeah, the buff is not high, only 30%. So I think Barfira is more useful on this battle because you only need fire, okay? So unlike the previous battle against Kefka where you need all resistance to be buffed up, you only need fire on this battle. For friends, okay, I believe simply bring strongest hero Orlando or Freyevia because the dragon weak against ice. and water, but there's a consequence if you use ice and water tech. I will talk more about that on the battle video later. So yeah, I think those are all tips I can give to you. If you have any more questions, simply leave them in the comment, and please share which heroes you want to bring for this battle. Maybe it can help others too. So yep, thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys.